Alright, so this is my third attempt recording this, god dang it. Anyway, the boiler room doom long jump. It's a precise jump that a lot of people struggle with when they attempt to learn 100% of this game. And the long jump consists of the fact that you try to avoid the trigger for this global checkpoint, since if you do trigger it, you will not be able to escape boiler after defabusing and skip Dingodile that way. So in order to skip it, you need to do a precise long jump, and there are two ways to do a long jump. The first one is to do an angled long jump towards the platform while avoiding the trigger with a good long jump. But this tutorial is meant to teach you the way I do it, the second way, which is where you long jump straight, almost basically like parallel to the trigger of the checkpoint, and then weave to the platform. I accidentally triggered the checkpoint. Great. That was not intended. But yeah, I don't know how I triggered, by the way. That's a mystery. But so what do you want to do? You want to stand right here. They're on this spot. These two dots are right here. They're pretty distinct from the other. These are basically like the closest to the checkpoint. What you want to do is hold forward and weave to the left ever so slightly. Like you tilt your stick very lightly. Like I can't describe how lightly it is, but you should just like try it. So you just do long jump like this, and yeah, and then weave to the left, and you should make it every single time. So you don't want to do it too early again, because if you do it too early, you'll just go into the trigger, or you're not gonna make the jump. What you want to do is hold forward for a pretty good amount of time, and then weave left. Oh, okay, that was a bad long jump, but oops, yeah, classic. So again, you wanna stand around here, around this spot. Then you wanna hold forward and weave, or like shift, I suppose I should say, shift very slightly to the left. I shifted too much. Again, I cannot understate just how much you have to shift. Like very lightly. You want to do it. So you want to stand around here. You can stand a little further if you're scared of hitting the checkpoint trigger. Also, you don't want to do this. Don't do this. Like, even though that may make your long jumping easier, that makes Crash extend his hand, which means he can just hit the checkpoint trigger. I'll put the trigger on the display somewhere. I'm gonna render this. So yeah. So you don't want to do this. You just want to stand near the edge, hold forward, and slightly shift to the left. So there I was standing too far, so like that. Stand around here, long jump, and then don't do it too early or too much to the left. Like, again, you need to do it very subtly. That was too late. So again, the jump is still not easy. It is still precise. But I think it is a lot better than having to choose a perfect angle and then needing a literally like most perfect jump in your life to make it on the platform and not hit the checkpoint trigger. So again, you want to stand around here, hold forward, and slightly shift to the left. again, you stand around here. I know I'm repeating it, but it is basically the best I can do. Since there's not much else explaining to it. One another thing is that if you shift too late, you're either not gonna make it on a platform or you're gonna land on the very, very edge. Now I can kind of, oh, like that. The two outcomes that can happen when that happens is Crash standing on the platform and Crash is instantly doing this, which is instantly dropping down, basically landing on the very edge. You have one frame. Okay, there's not a proper representation, but you have like one frame to input a jump before you're gonna start falling. But Crash Twinsanity does have a built-in jump input buffer in a way, where you can press the jump button like a couple frames before you land. It's around 3-frame window, and Crash would still jump. Like if you would jump just a couple frames too early, Crash would still jump on like the first frame he lands. So you have around 4 frames to input your jump before you land, if you're gonna like land on the very, very edge. It's precise to do, but you can do it. And so again, for the jump, you stand here, long jump, and slightly weave to like very, very subtly. And you don't need a perfect long jump, but it should still be a good enough long jump. Like if it's gonna be a long jump like this, or a long jump that has like this animation, then it's gonna be like no good. So you need to again stand around here and slightly shift to the left. Like the most, like literally the most important part is shifting to, like it's literally the most important part, since because of it everything matters of whether you're gonna make the jump or whether you're gonna hit the checkpoint trigger. So I'm gonna now record when the checkpoint is not actually triggered, so you see that it actually works. So back here with checkpoint not triggered, you want to stand around here, move forward, and then shift very slightly to the left. It should work every time now. Now coming back is a lot more troublesome, or cumbersome rather, since you don't really have any clear visual cues, you just have this corner of the platform. Okay, I can do it one more time, I can show it off again. So stand here, don't let Crash extend hands, go forward, shift to the left. Oh, that was a bad long jump and I still made it. So if you have good timing when you shift to the left, you can like make even like really, really bad jumps. So once again, so I managed to return safely. So you stand around here, these 2 dots, go forward, slightly, very slightly shift to the left. Since the momentum is like very, very picky to where it can like allow you to go. So you stand around here, so you can like pretty much just set it up however you want to. Just for me, this is a comfortable setup. So again, and then very like very slightly shift to the left. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll see you next time.